As I was sitting up here taking in the sunrise, man, I thought about this one thing that really changed my life and helped my life. And I want to tell you this. And I know a lot of you know this, but I need you guys to understand it. I need you guys to get it. I need you guys to apply it. And I'm sorry I'm about to get passionate, so sorry people up there asleep. Stop keeping your life in places. And again, and I know this is easier said than done. I know this is hard, right? I don't want you to overthink. But I'm going to just tell you this. My life changed when I got myself out of situations and places and environments where I was just tolerated, right? I was tolerated, that's it. And I put my life in places and around people where I was celebrated. And I want to tell you right now, everybody on this live, man, you got to get your life around people, places, environments that celebrate your damn life, that celebrate you. Because some of us, we think we're not enough because that's what we're around every single day. Some of us think we're not good enough because that's what we're told every single day. And some of us literally are keeping our lives around things that do nothing but bring us pain. My prayer every single day is, God, reveal what's real. Even if I don't want to see it, reveal what's real to me. Reveal who's not for me. Reveal who doesn't want to see me win. Reveal who doesn't really want the best for me. And I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes I lost people that were standing next to me that I thought was for me, but God revealed that they didn't want the best for me. And I know that's hard because sometimes the people that you love that will support you the least. Sometimes the people that you love that you would do the most for that won't do a thing for you. Sometimes the people that you love that's injecting fear, that's injecting self-doubt, that's injecting insecurities in your life. And I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm not telling you just to walk away from people, cut people out your life. But I'm going to tell you something, man. If you keep these things in your life, you keep your life in these environments, you will always feel like you're less. You will always feel like there's not more to you. You will always feel like you're not capable to do certain things. You always feel like there's no purpose to your life because you're around things that have no purpose. When you're around things that have no purpose, you will never feel like there's purpose to your life. So what I need you to do, man, is get in environments where you're celebrated. Get in environments where you're pushed to be better. Get in environments that see the goodness in you, that see the greatness in you. Some of us are in environments that literally are injecting our life with pain. That's why my prayer and hope for you is I pray this for myself. God, burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain. I say that every single day. Whether that's my decisions, whether it's the people around me. You know what I found out a lot of times in life is that when I've said those prayers, God, reveal what's real. God, remove the things that bring me pain. Sometimes I lost people that I cared about. Sometimes I lost people that I thought were really for me, and God revealed, not because of their actions, but their lack of actions. Revealed on, oh, these people don't want to really see me win. Everybody's prayers ain't for you to make it. That's why when you bring something that excites you, there's no excitement in them. That's why when you're happy, then they're happy for your happiness. And a lot of us, what we're doing is we're keeping our lives around situations and people like that. And we wonder why, like, we have no passion to do more with our life. I promise you this, and you guys know it because you come on this live. If you're around me for 24 hours, I'm going to celebrate the hell out of you. If you're around me for 24 hours, I'm going to let you know how great you are. If you're around me for 24 hours, I'm going to let you know that there's more to your life. I'm not going to be the anchor that holds you down in pain. I'm going to be the engine that pushes you forward to your greatness. And a lot of us, what we're around is anchors, not anchors that hold us down in a good way. Anchors that hold us down in pain, that hold us down in limitations, that hold us down in fear, and we're around that. So I want to tell everybody on here, please put your damn life, and I say that in the most loving way, please put your damn life around things, environments, people that celebrate you. That celebrate you. And you got to be willing to go alone if you're not around environments that celebrate you. Because what happens is that you start to live a settled life. And a settled life leads to damn suffering in your life. The reason why a lot of people are suffering is because they're not around environments of greatness. They're not around environments of progression. They're around environments that settle, that tell you that you're not enough every single day. You believe that, like that's true. That tell you that you're not capable, like you believe that's true. That's true. So that has changed my life. I don't have time to waste time on people that don't want to see me happy. I don't have time to waste time when I share something that's happening for my life, they act like, you feel that energy when somebody really ain't just celebrating you or happy for you, like, oh man, I'm proud of you. Like, I don't have time for that. If I feel that negative energy, I'm going to remove my life from it. Life is too short, man. You got to be protective with your energy. You got to be protective with your life. And I'm not telling you to remove people, cut people out and all this other stuff. Like, I'm not telling you to live a lonely life. But what I'm telling you is to protect your damn life. Because I promise you, if you're around the right environments that celebrate you, you're going to understand there's more inside you than what you're selling for. And unfortunately, it's the people sometimes that are closest to us that hold us back the most. That don't want to celebrate us, that don't support us, that don't want to see the best in us, that don't elevate us. And it's damn hard to try to be the best you when you're constantly in an environment that wants to see the worst in you. It is hard. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's damn hard. That's why I've always told you to know your circle. That's what I always told you, to change your environment. So if you're living a life where you're settled, you're living a life where you're unhappy, I want to just ask you this question. I want to tell you this, actually. Do something about it. Because I refuse to die unhappy. And most people, they die unhappy because they live their life around unhappiness, man. They live around their life around lack of fulfillment. I refuse to die unhappy. I don't care who it offends. I don't care who got something to say. I don't care who got something to gossip about, talk about. I refuse to keep my life around things, people, and environments that do nothing for my life. And not just do something for me, because you better believe what I'm bringing to the table. You better believe I'm bringing support to the table. You better believe I'm bringing encouragement to the table. You better believe I'm bringing help to the table. You better believe if you're around me, you're going to see the best in you, because I'm going to make sure you see that. That's what I'm bringing to the table. So it ain't no one-way street. So you got to make sure you bring in what you want. But a lot of us, what we're doing is we keeping our lives around things and people that don't celebrate us. We going where we tolerate it. That's it. We keep our lives where we tolerate it, not celebrate it. So my question for you this morning as I leave here, because this message ain't long, is that find environments. Maybe this is your environment. Maybe you got to come on here online because you can't find one right now, but you come on here online and I'm able to shift your perspective, change some things in your life. But this is the place where you feel celebrated at, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm proud of each and every one of you, man. And I'm not saying that because it sounds good. I'm saying that because it's real, because I don't know what you've been through. Nobody knows what you've been through. Nobody knows the constant battle that you have every single day. Nobody knows the things that you deal with. And a lot of us, what we do is we allow people to judge where we're at, to criticize where we're at, and we allow their criticisms to keep us from pushing our life forward to where we need to go. We allow people to remind us how far we got to go, that makes us feel bad for how far we actually came. And so I want to tell you, I celebrate you, bro. I celebrate you, girl. I celebrate you, because you have overcome. You have overcome. And I don't know what you overcame, but you have overcome. Maybe you overcame suicidal thoughts. Maybe you overcame an abusive situation. Maybe you overcame self-doubt. Maybe you overcame fear. I don't know what you overcame, but if you're here today, you have overcome, and I salute you for that. I'm proud of you. And I want to tell you, keep going. Don't allow nobody that want to see you happy. Don't allow nobody that don't want to see the best you. Don't allow no friends, no people in your life that sit here and get they high off of your lows, that really don't want to see you win, and you know they don't want to see you win. Like, you never have to question something that's real. Some people ask, Trent, how do you know? How do you know? Because if you constantly questioning if somebody supports you, 99% of the chance they don't support you. If you constantly question, man, is this person for me? And you got to question that stuff every single day, they're not for you. It's a reason why you question it. So you got so many questions, I'm going to tell you right now, you got your answer. But some of us, we don't want to believe it because we want to see the best in these people, right? We want these people to see the best in us, and we want to try to change these people and shape these people into being the people that we need them to be. You have to understand this truth, and this will change your life. You cannot change people. They're going to be yelling. You cannot change people. You cannot control people. And I know you want to, but the simple truth of the matter is this. Stop trying to make people be who you want them to be. Let go of that damn expectation, because that expectation will break your heart every single time. Start accepting people for who they are. And whoever they are is who they is. And who they is who you choose to accept or not. Stop trying to make a person become someone they don't want to become. Understand that. You can't make a person be who they don't want to become. And some of us spend our whole entire life losing ourselves trying to make somebody become something that they ain't capable of becoming. And you sit there losing your life, hurt, crying, not trusting people, miserable, dying unhappy, as I call it, trying to make somebody be who they don't want to become. You can't force that on people. Who they choosing to be is who they choosing to be. It's up to you to accept that or not. It's up to you to deal with that or not. And some of us spend our whole entire life doing that. Instead of focusing on who we need to be, we sit and we try to change a person to become who they don't want to become. And so I just suggest to you to Redirect your energy on the things that you can control, and that's you. You can control what you accept. You can control what you give your energy to. You can control what you give permission to. And don't feel guilty for your growth. Don't feel guilty for saying, you know what, this environment ain't for me no more. And when you make that decision, I understand that it's hard because people try to chain you to your past. People try to say that you change. People talk about you, spread rumors about you because they can no longer benefit from your life. I've said this since day one. When the benefits end, that's when their loyalty is stopped. When those benefits that surround your life, whatever those benefits are, right? Whatever they are. When those benefits leave, you're going to see how people really care about you. And the truth of the matter is, some people ain't loyal to you. They loyal to the damn benefits that come with you. That's facts. Some people ain't loyal to you. They loyal to the benefits that come with you. When those benefits leave, they're not loyal to what's in your heart. They loyal to what surrounds your life. And once you stop doing it, that's what I always say, pull the plug. Cut the connection to the benefits sometimes. Say no. Say no more. And you're going to see how people really feel about you. And somebody who really wants to see you win, right, they might be a little bit hurt, but they ain't going to be to the point where they get offended they bash you, they trash you, they loyalty leaves, they talk about you, they spread gossip about you, they drag your name through the mud. Those are people that really wasn't for you in the first place. So when I tell God, please reveal what's real, please reveal what's real in my life, I'm going to tell you so many times in my life, man, that I saw something in people that I never saw based upon that prayer. That I saw some in people that even though they were around me, even though they were standing next to me, I knew that they didn't want the best for me. My eyes opened up. And so I hope today, this morning, that your eyes open up to getting around environments, even if it's here every morning, right? Getting around environments. I know some of you in situations that you might not can change, that it's hard to change, and I get it. I understand that. But you got to get yourself in environments, man, that celebrate you, that remind you of how incredible you are, that remind you of the goodness that's an environment that doesn't just want to use you. You know, you're not a tool. You're not meant to be used. The only thing you're meant to be used by is God. But some of us live our whole entire life being used. We lose ourselves trying to please everybody. We lose ourselves trying to get people on the same page as us, trying to get people to understand us. There's no perfection you can provide to make a person love you, to make a person be loyal to you, to make a person support you, that's committed to not doing that. There's no perfection you can provide. You can change it all you want. You can switch it up all you want. You can lose yourself all you want. And I'm going to tell you right now, it still won't be enough. You'll never be enough for an environment, for a situation, for a job, for a person that is not enough for you. Please understand that. You will never be enough to a person that's committed to misunderstanding you. You'll never be a person that is insecure of your growth. You'll never be you'll never create a, man, you guys got to get this, bro. Like, I just see way too many people, man, keeping their lives around things that has caused them to settle. I'm not talking about just people neither. Like in general, like keeping your life around things that's forcing you to settle. Understand this truth, man. Settling leads to suffering. Please understand that. The things that you settle in, you will start to suffer because you will start to live in regret. Like, damn, I wish I would have. I wish I would have made that decision. I wish I would have took my life from around this situation. I wish you live in regret. Settling leads to suffering. That's why so many souls are suffering, because we're not giving our soul what it needs. And we're keeping our life around things that don't celebrate us, that do nothing but hurt us, that do nothing but remind us of how great we're not. Start switching that. Redirect your energy, man. That's all I want to tell you today. Redirect your energy and understand that you deserve to be in a place where you're damn celebrated. So if you're in a job that don't celebrate you, that's literally just draining you, I would do my best to get out that job at some point. Because when you die, they're going to replace you anyway. If you're around people that really don't want to see you win and you know it, that really don't want to see the best for you, if I'm you, I will get my life around that situation, around those people. Because when you die, they're just going to replace you and they'll probably be happy that you're dead, to be honest with you. But it's your life. It's your life. And I know it's hard decisions. I have to make hard decisions in my life. And I make hard decisions every single year. But I refuse to not have my life in environments, man, that bring out the best in me. I refuse. Life is too short for that. Life is too short. Call me cold-hearted, whatever. I'd rather be viewed as cold-hearted than live broken-hearted. Facts. Facts. And ain't nothing cold-hearted about putting your life in the best environments possible for your growth, right? Don't let people make you feel guilty for growing, for changing. Yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. I hope this helped. I hope you just didn't hear me, but like you really understand it. Because people ask Trent, like, what changed your life? That was the main thing, y'all. I got myself out of certain environments. And sometimes it is lonely, right? Sometimes the journey is lonely, but doesn't mean the path is wrong. But when I got myself away from the noise, the chaos, whatever that chaos is, when I got myself away from that, I was able to hear the whispers in my soul. I was able to hear the guidance in my soul that was telling me this is where to go. But as long as I was around the chaos, I couldn't hear it. All I could hear is chaos. You know, some of us are trying to heal by staying in pain. Some of us are trying to progress by staying in stagnation. I know it seems so simple, but it has to get to a point where you get sick and tired of it, man. And you say, no matter what it's going to cost me, no matter what people say about me, I am going to live the rest of my damn life trying to meet the best me, trying to meet the greatest version of myself. And on that journey, I promise you, you will find people that will celebrate you. You will find people that want to see the best you. You will find people that see the goodness in you. That's why I said the other day on my Twitter, I said, man, I said this in Friends. I said, you know, God will place strangers in your life to take you to higher places. I've actually wrote this on here too, Facebook. Support doesn't always come from familiar faces. Please understand that, y'all. Please understand that sometimes the familiar faces are the people that don't want to see you be the best you for whatever reason. Maybe it's that insecurity. Maybe they're afraid that you're going to leave them behind. God will place strangers in your life to take you to high places. How do I know? All of y'all were strangers that are now family and supporters to me. I know that for a fact. It's not me preaching theory, for a fact. God will place people in your life to take you to higher places. And those strangers end up becoming family. Because unfortunately, sometimes it's the familiar faces that don't want to see you win. You know, I'm not worried about haters. Haters are distant. What I'm worried about is envy. Envy is standing right next to you at times. Right? Haters is distant. Haters that come from strangers that don't know you, judging you. But envy is standing right next to you at times. Envy lives a lot closer than what you think. A lot closer than what you think. Sometimes the people standing next to you that don't want the best for you. And if you feel that energy, have a conversation, whatever you want to do. I'm not telling you how to handle that. But if you continuously feel that energy and you see it and you know it, it's your choice from there. Don't complain about the things that you aren't willing to change. Don't ask God for signs when he already gave you reasons. Don't question God for more when he's already given you answers. I know you want to see something different, but don't let what you want it to be make you blind to what it really is. That's facts. Don't let what you want it to be to make you blind to what it really is. I know a lot of us, we holding on to hope that the people will change, that things will change. Don't let holding on to hope make you hopeless. Sometimes we got to stop seeing the best in people and start seeing that real in people. Doesn't mean that you stop wanting the best for that person. But sometimes you got to stop seeing the best in them and you got to see what it really is. That's on you though, man. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life and do what you do. Do what you do. But don't complain about the things that you aren't willing to change. Please. Please don't. Because if it's the same thing that you complained about for the last 10 years, why are you expecting something different? Let me press in because I'm about to really make some people uncomfortable here today. But if you complain about the thing for the last 5 years, if that friend been a SHITTY friend for the last 5 years, why are you expecting him to be a great friend now? right? And I know people can change. People can change all the time. I've changed in my life. But if they showed you no changes, no progression towards change, why are you expecting something different? Right? If that person broke your heart, right, over and over and over, that girl broke your heart, bro, over and over and over, that guy broke your heart, sis, over and over and over. I don't like to use the words bro and sis, but I'll use it for today. Why are you expecting something different? Why? Yes, people make mistakes, but if it's the same mistake over and over for the last 5, 10, 20 years, why are you expecting something different? If a job don't appreciate you, you've been in that job for 8 years and it's the same things, why are you expecting something different? Right? If that friend doesn't but gossip about you, spread rumors about you, tells your secrets and gives it to other people, why are you expecting something different? At some point, you have to wake up and realize what it is. At some point, you got to make decisions in your life for you and say, okay, I see what it is. Right? Are you expecting somebody to be happy for you that every time you bring good news to them, they make it about them? They kind of brush it off. But yet, when you bring bad news, they want to be so interested in it and they want to elevate that. Why are you expecting them to be really happy for you? Why? I know you want to see the best in them. I know you want them in your life. I know you do. But the question is, do they want to see the best in you, and do they want you in theirs? And maybe they want you in theirs because there's something around you that's a benefit to them. You see, some of y'all don't realize that y'all a benefit. That's the problem. Some of y'all don't realize how much of a benefit you are to certain people. Because half the time they ain't telling you. Maybe they connected with you because of your connections. Maybe there's something that you give to them that pleases them, that they love and they're addicted to. So they stay around you. Right? Maybe it's the money that comes with you, the status, whatever it is. Some of you got to wake up and realize, man, that you the bag, as they say. That you are the bag, as we say in the culture, right? Meaning that you are the one, that you're the benefit. What surrounds you is powerful. You don't even realize it. And so you might say, like, what do I have to offer? Like, why would this? Everything. And I'm going to tell you, when the benefits end, y'all heard me say this a million times, that's when the loyalty is stopped. When the benefits end, that's when the loyalty is stopped. And I'm going to say this, because this is powerful, and some of y'all need to hear this, like, just in general. I don't care who you are in my life. If you were a benefit to me, right? If I got around you and you made my life better, I will never, ever, ever, I'll tell the truth about a situation, but I will never make it my mission to bash you, to make myself look good. A lot of you see how people really feel about you when they can no longer use you, when they can no longer take advantage of you, when they're no longer a part of your life. They sit there and they talk about you, they tear you down, they bash you. And I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for revealing how they really felt about me. So just know, sometimes God will allow people to exit your life to show you how they really feel about you. Like I tell you at the end of every single video, y'all, it all starts with you. I know it's a little bit hyped this morning. I know it's early in the morning. It's probably like, I'm on one this morning, obviously. But please, man, get around people and environments that celebrate you. Get around people and environments that celebrate you. And even if it's by yourself for a time, you got to celebrate your damn self. Then please, let that be what it is, man, because life is too precious to waste your life in suffering and settling. Life is too precious for that. You know what I mean? Life is too precious for that. Get in environments that celebrate you. Get around people that want to see you win. Get around people that when you bring good news, they're excited for you. They're damn near more excited for you than you are for yourself. Those are the right people. That's who you need to be around. Those are the environments you need to place your life around. Not around people that change the subject when you bring your good news. Not around people who makes it about them when you bring your good news. Not around people who don't support you at all, that tell you they're proud of you but never show up for you at all. Don't even like your posts. Don't do nothing for you at all. Can't even give things for free to you. Like support is free. And sometimes people won't even give you that. That's because they really don't mess with you. But it's your life, man. I'm just here speaking some suggestions to you. Like, don't make decisions based upon what I'm telling you to do. But again, if you know what it is, bro, stop complaining about the things that you're not willing to change. Stop complaining about the things that you're not willing to change. I tell myself all the time, Trent, you accepting it, so shut up. I say that all the time to myself. Trent, why are you complaining? You accepting it. Why? So shut up. Either do something about it or shut up. And so, do something about it. You guys have a beautiful Tuesday. And hopefully I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me this morning, dealing with me this morning. And I'm just proud of you. I love you. I thank you for your support. Thank you for always showing up. It means the world to me, man. And I'm glad after, over a decade of doing this, 13 years, that you guys still get something from the messages, and I'm still able to live in purpose and do purpose, because that's the best way to live life. And I'm grateful every single day that I have the opportunity to be able to help in some form or fashion, to somebody's life. And I never take that for granted. So hopefully this was for you. If it was not, maybe it's for somebody that you know. Again, take what you need, leave what you don't, right? Don't overthink things, don't apply things that aren't real and true for you. I'm sharing my experiences, right? So maybe it speaks to you, maybe it doesn't. But maybe you need to share it with somebody. Maybe it's for you down the road. But don't overthink things and complicate your life, because these messages aren't for that. They're for people that know exactly what they need to do with their life, man, when it comes to putting themselves in the right environments. You know who you are. Let's get it.